The St. Louis County Library is a suburban library system. It covers 524 square miles in St. Louis County. We have 20 branches and we have a wide array of programs and services to encourage and foster the love of reading in St. Louis County. Since 6 of our new branches have opened after being renovated or replaced, we have seen triple-digit increases in circulations at some branches, and we have had over 4,000 new patrons come in for library cards. The county library system is more than just a library system. It's a community anchor. It provides a number of programs and services for people in St. Louis County, such as free Wi-Fi, computers, access to materials, access to programs, and a place to come and hang out. That means you can come in and you can visit with your friends or your family. That means you can be loud, not too loud, but loud. We have new quiet spaces in our branches that give patrons who want some quiet time a place to go. But we felt like it was important to open the branches up to be dynamic, thriving, vibrant spaces, and that means being noisy sometimes.
ARCS Outreach is a nonprofit mail-order pharmacy, and in 2010 we spun off from Express Scripts, and since that time we have served over 240,000 patients and saved them over $400 million. You know, we are the only nonprofit fully licensed mail-order pharmacy in the United States. And what's unique about us is the mission, and the mission is to provide affordable medication to people in need. When we execute our mission, and when we consider our patients, we are truly trying to look at, well, what is the cost of this medication? What does it look like out there in the marketplace? And how little can we charge the patient for that medication? So an example of the difference that we can make in a person's life is a Medicare couple that had their medication transition from one tier to another. It was going to cost them $500 a month. But because of a partnership that we have with the manufacturer and running their patient assistance program, it's free to them. Our motive is to help people. We are a nonprofit organization, and the first thing that we think about is the patient. Unlike for-profit organizations, they have shareholders to answer to. But we're going to be answering to the patients, and we want to do that in a manner that really helps them.
So EarthDance is a nonprofit organization that I started in 2008. We operate an organic farm school on the oldest organic farm west of the Mississippi in Ferguson. So one of the things that's unique about EarthDance and our approach is that we offer folks a part-time education in organic farming and gardening. So often when people are interested in learning how to grow food or learning how to be a farmer, they have to quit their jobs, leave their families, leave their homes, and go uproot and move to a farm and work there full time. We offer an introduction to organic farming and gardening that's 10 hours a week so people can take their knowledge and their skills and actually go home and plant that newfound knowledge directly here in our community in St. Louis. Our age range for our apprenticeship program has actually been as young as 14, and last year we had a 72-year-old resident of Ferguson in the program. Our approach is really about empowerment, so we have everyone doing things very hands-on while also offering classroom instruction and taking apprentices off to other farms to go and learn via field trips. EarthDance grows a lot of healthy organic food, but we're not just a farm. And we teach a lot of people from all different walks of life, students of all ages, but we're not just a school. We bring those things together, and really building community is at the foundation.
Well, Jazz St. Louis is a nonprofit organization that presents the finest jazz artists from around the world and also has education and outreach activities that reach over 11,000 students every year. Well, people should know that St. Louis has a great jazz history, and what we're trying to do is to help people in our community to connect with it and also produce the next generation of great St. Louis jazz musicians. You know, a lot of people think of us as just jazz at the bistro, but it's a lot more than that. Education outreach is a very, very important part of what we do. So what we do is very unique in using the artists who perform on our stage to also do education and outreach for our community. And it's a model that has worked very well for us. We started with our subscription series. Nobody else does that, you know, in a club setting, but it's one of the things that's helped to sustain us, and it's also one of the things that's helped us to deliver a great jazz education to our community. People should come out and hear live jazz. I mean, we bring in the top names in the world, and it's so accessible. That's the beauty of our region. Everything is so accessible, and you can hear world-class jazz in a world-class venue right here in our own city.
When I hear what's right with the region, I'm really excited that EarthDance is recognized.
You know, having that acknowledgement, it means a lot. And being able to accept it on behalf of my employees is also very touching as well.
Getting this award is a recognition of the fact that our community is beginning to realize and celebrate the great cultural products that our region has produced.
We work very hard every day to come up with innovative programs and services to reach the community, and we feel like we are definitely what's right with the region.